wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
Won't be a long tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K.
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Holmgren, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Pokusevski in at the 4.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Here's Pokusevski. James covering. Here's Dort. It's good from long range.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
To the middle. Here's G. The shot missing. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's G. Following the basket by Lou Dort. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Underball. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Pokusevski, the pass to Holmgren. And Davis pulls it down.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, and a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys.
LeBron passes to G. Bucket is good. G's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Here's Giddey. After the made shot from G. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Passes it to Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Holmgren.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. Just 5 on the clock. From the low block. The second chance effort. It's deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Schroeder with the ball. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's G. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And that's now 6 points for G. Oklahoma City trailing. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy. But Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Drills it from outside. Dort's got 8 points.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first, to come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And guys,
so it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. G is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Martin in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. G, in their last game against the Suns, was superb. He contributed 51 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Giddey, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's G. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Right side, Martin. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists tonight.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Up top, Giddey. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Martin dishes to G, right wing. Schroeder, right side. Here's G. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside, Dort. Pass to Giddey. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. And that one's good by G. G's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. And here now the Thunder. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That's game 4 of 4 on the road for them. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than starters?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
So it's the Lakers now after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. G's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Baisley passes to Giddey. Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Davis. Lets it go. Back to Giddey. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Hey, now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The Kings said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passes. David, thank you. Giddey, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's G. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trailing by 11. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Baisley goes back up, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
4 seconds left. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage for the field so far.
Your Laker Youth Dance Team. Your Laker Youth.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. They've got Josh Giddey. Also, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Lou Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4 slot.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on, this is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor. They've given him a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Inside, Holmgren can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Yes, that goes in. James has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. Clock at 4. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis. I think we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Giddey. The Thunder with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Holmgren the pass to Giddey. Now Holmgren. Dort kicks to Giddey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Pass to G. The three. And James throws it down.
You know, James came into the league in 2003, and despite that fact, he still plays the game with the desire and zest of a rookie. Still scrapping for offensive boards on occasion.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
Passes it to Giddey. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Lakers leading by 23. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Dennis Schroeder is out there with G, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Here's Dort. And they'll get another chance. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Lakers have possession. Giddey, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
From deep. G, no good. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they get it back.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. Off the left rim and out.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And that one drops.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski, covered by LeBron. Pokusevski, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. G with the rebound. LA's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
2 minutes.
The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 33 points for G.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Back to Giddey. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for Los Angeles.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And in the final game between these two teams, they have once again broken the spirit of their opponent, finishing the season series 3 wins, no losses against the Thunder.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for G.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy who could carry the load offensively.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Giddey. Looking to end his cold spell, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This team is credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Bangs on the trifecta.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Giddey. 24 seconds left in the game. Here's G. And he finishes nicely on the layup. G's got 43 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
From deep, Williams. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a critical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.
Talk over songs when they claiming they listen. These bars never done. 3 stars in the sun. Hey, blue, red, Drake down on the flag. No, we never fear none. Most of us didn't go up for the trust fund. Know that I'm willing to for a loved one. I'm on the move from nothing to someone, reminding my people to shout. Akala mong isang lingwahe lang kayang gamitin ni easy, nila ka mapapala kung ganyan ka mag-isip kay bathala kasi.
Obviously, this is the type of game the fans really get up for. So do we, and the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar, and it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Owens out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Here's Owens. Pass to Dosunmu from behind the arc. LeBron with the rebound. Here's G. Now here's Martin, covered by Vucevic. Martin, the pass to Schroeder. Here's G. 43 points last game out. Shot clock at 5. Sinks that one from the post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Dosunmu. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Vucevic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
This is the challenge Vooch poses for defenses when he overwhelms them and draws the whistle.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Owens. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Wasn't a clean look, but that's nice work by Owens, getting the shot off over the defense.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attacking mentality in a close game. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Oh, they get a hand on it. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Owens. A 3 off the inbound. G's shot is good. Give him 8 points now.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Owens. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
So it's Chicago now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. James brings the double team. Martin against DeRozan. Clock at 6. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
Fires for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Chicago calls timeout. And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Bryant, he's checked in for Davis. Jones comes in for LeBron. Walker, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Westbrook in for Schroeder. Here's Caruso. No good, a bit long that time. The Lakers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. To the inside, G. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Caruso. 11 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. The Bulls with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Pass to Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Caruso outside. DeRozan against Bryant. And here's Drummond to stop the run.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
He misses the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. For Los Angeles, they've gone an impressive 8 of 9. G's shot is good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Knocked loose. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Chicago calls timeout. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
DeRozan with the ball. He had 28 points in the win against Portland. Levine with room to shoot. Jones grabs the board.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's G. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. He's got 18.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girls.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then there's Cody Martin. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's G in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
Hi, guys. Well, G in their last game against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He added 43 points and was on point from deep. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Owens. And here's Levine. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Dosunmu goes in. James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. G's shot is good. 23 points in the game.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Owens. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. Back to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. It makes it a bit of a mystery.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. Trying to make it a 3-point play. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Beverly comes in for Schroeder. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Yeah, just so explosive. Owens, hard to stop.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Inside, G. Owens grabs the board.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
2 minutes remaining.
The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 5 rebounds in the game.
No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
It's stolen away. Here's Dosunmu. Beverly defending. Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Good positioning turns into a second chance shot for Patrick. Love that intensity on the glass.
The Lakers call timeout. You know, whether it happens or not, I think everyone would like to see LeBron and his son play together, Smitty.
BA, I think it will be one of the...
So it's Los Angeles, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their defensive efforts have picked.
43. The Bulls. 17.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And the Bulls shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. And at forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Owens. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Tries it from 19. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Yeah, very good recognition by Owens as he finds the open man and drops the dime.
Right side, Davis. Here's G. Here's James. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Kicks it to DeRozan. From 12 feet. The Lakers with a rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. We step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. Now DeRozan, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to G. The 3. Knocks down the long J. He has 29 now. So far, it's been the MP show as he's gone to work against Shep Owens.
And as much athleticism that Owens has, MP has shown how much polish his game contains.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
To the middle. Here's G. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Owens. Now here's Vucevic. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is where Vooch is the most lethal because he's got an arsenal of moves to choose from inside.
Here's G. He's got 34.
2 minutes.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 10.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
DeRozan outside. 6 to shoot. From 18 feet away. No luck on that one. Now the Lakers take it the other way. You know, the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, B.A. It's a true credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
Pass to G. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. DeRozan with the ball. Martin picks him up. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
Down low. Here's G. Back to Davis. And it's good. 2 points. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's DeRozan. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Davis gets it to go.
The paint is truly AD's domain. He can just power through any opposition.
Here's DeRozan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Cody Martin. So it's both teams making substitutions here. DeRozan hits them both.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Pass to G. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's Los Angeles.
27.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Davis and Bryant, the 2 big men up front. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's G in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Levine passes to Drummond. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend. Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Zach LaVine. Outside, Green. Jones, the pass to Caruso. White with it. Pass to Bradley. Releases. The offensive rebound. Los Angeles has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Outside White. The 6-footer. Deflected. Davis against White. Pass to Reeves. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's G. Off target from outside. For Chicago, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And it's Green missing. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to G. From deep. That one no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
I think you're going to see more and more of this from Kobe White, challenging the defenders as a 6'5" guard.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed, and so for us, it's helpful for them to
It's an interesting time of the season. Some teams are getting ready for the playoffs, and other teams are thinking about off-season strategy, what they're going to do, and they're not going to play in the postseason. 2 completely different lanes to go with.
Yeah, at this point, the decision has to be made. Are you going to go 1, 2, 3 Cancun, or are you going to make a run for the title? Are we going to get our squad lined up for next year? There's so many decisions right now, and now is the time to make it.
It's a lot more fun thinking about the playoffs, though, isn't it? You've been on both sides of that.
You don't do the 82 to not get the postseason. That's why you play in all those games.
Well said. And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. G is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. And yes, it's good.
And he knew it right away when he let the pass go. Owens with a beauty to his teammate.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He's looking to even the season series with a win tonight. He told me he knows his team can play better than they did the last time, and he thinks with the strong defense and shot blocking, they can make things difficult at that end of the floor. We'll see if they can impose their will tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
And that priority on defense establishes a team-first mentality. Guys have to work as a unit. It's a good mindset to get into early.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that one's good by G.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
DeRozan passes to Owens. Back to DeRozan. The pass to Dosunmu. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win. Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Just because he's bounced around, let's not forget what Schroeder can bring to a team.
Absolutely. He is a solid playmaker. He's gifted at getting to the rim. He's got the speed, he's got the craftiness, and he's a pesky defender. All the things you want in a guard.
Here's James, following the basket by Shep Owens. And G with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Here's Dosunmu, following the bucket by the Lakers. Knocks down the step-back J.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Levine's checked in for Owens. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dosunmu. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Davis. Damian Jones comes in for James. Walker's checked in for Cody Martin. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Dennis Schroeder. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Chicago. They trail by 6. Pass to DeRozan. Drummond trying to get himself free. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by Levine.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Levine. Green against Jones. Back to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to play a show.
And that one's good by G. 12 points for G.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Back to Caruso. Lets the 3 fly. That one's not going to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And Chicago has possession, following the bucket by the Lakers. A wide open look here for Caruso. Here's Drummond. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Caruso. Back to Levine. Here's Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot? Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth
A Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Dennis Schroeder is out there with G. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Schroeder. And it's Vucevic missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Unlike a lot of clubs now, Richard, this Bulls team has not fallen in love with a three-point shot.
Yeah, some of it's scheme and some of it's personnel. Don't just shoot threes because everyone else is doing it. They slash through the lane. They'll post you up, and it gets them to the free throw line. That's where they dominate.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. G, in their last game against Chicago, was sensational. He dropped in 34 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
So this team needs his contribution.
Substitution on the court.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Owens kicks to Levine. It's Owens, top of the key. Back to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound the Lakers.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Wasted no time on that one. G's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
There's the pass to Owens. On the wing, Green. Outside to Rosen. Over Bryant. Here's Drummond. Levine wide open and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
No good on that one.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Bulls trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. They are just killing them on the interior.
Westbrook kicks to G. Back to Westbrook. G passes to Westbrook. With 2 seconds left, he gets it in there. Westbrook's got his first points in this one.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
And we finished 1 half of basketball.
The Lakers, 36.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Owens is out there with Dosunmu, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Owens, no good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. When you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line, And then you have the two defenders on the elbow. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
G passes to LeBron. Kicks it to G. Fires from deep. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 18 points for G. And in the key matchup tonight, MP has the advantage over Shep.
And that's got to feel great for MP. These two go all out against each other.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
He hits both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Schroeder dishes to G. Back to Schroeder. Shoots over Dosumu. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Mar DeRozan on the wing. Over Martin. And the Bulls with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 14. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
It's stolen by G. To the inside. Here's Schroeder. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Owens. And Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Makes it off the glass. Davis has got 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bulls trail by 20. Williams kicks to Owens. Passes to Dosunmu.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Here's DeRozan. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ballman here now for an injury report. We get a chance now to check up on Alex Caruso's status. David, what have you got?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. At this point, he's saying that it looks like a grade 1 sprained ankle. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Zach LaVine's checked in for Owen. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dosunmu. And then for the Lakers, Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for James. Walker comes in for Cody Martin. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. G passes to Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. He dishes it to G. The tray. And the Lakers get it back. Second chance shot. And Davis leaves it in. He's got 13.
Wow, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass. And he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
Pass to DeRozan. Pulls it from the elbow. A rebound by the Lakers.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's G. Diving in. Banked in off the glass. G's got 5 points in the quarter. And man, has MP been dominant in the post here tonight, Greg. Just going to town on Shep Owens right now.
Yeah, I got to see more fight from Shep. He can't afford to let MP be so comfortable inside.
Caruso kicks to Levine. Back to Caruso. And a miss there on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Westbrook passes to G. Lets it go from deep. That's good. So Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top. Just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second. But join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
You should never get beat like that in training.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Patrick Beverly out there with G. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Jones. And it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. And it's Davis missing. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's White, and Jones sends it back. Here's G. He feeds it to Jones. Dishes it to G. Back to Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Bean passes to Brantley. He can't get that one. Excellent D that time from Jones.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's G. White covering. Just 5 to shoot. G dishes to Davis. Count the basket. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
LA's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my...
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Yo, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, no, I can't stop. But feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear that I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. And make them know the only way is up. We keep going. The only way is baby, but now you and I'ma need you chilling right here.